Great philosophy. DA, thanks. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at center. Here's Conley. From deep three-point range. Here's Bogdanovich. Conley finds Gobert. 5 on the clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker. Nice shot by Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range. O'Neal against Lowry. To the inside. Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Jazz leading by 3. A clear look for Mitchell. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks to Butler. And it's all evened up. Butler's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Lowry against Conley. Now here's Butler. D right on him. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Blocked again.
Deep foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Down low. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Lowry looking around. Here's the pass to Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him encircled.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one so far. It's the Jazz. They're up by...
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to Tucker. Driving in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Conley. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Butler on the way. Adebayo passes to Butler. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. A 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 3. For 3, Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell.
Here's Adebayo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game. But overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Conley against Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler on the way. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Nice move. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Mitchell finds Conley. Bogdanovich with it. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Lowry drives in. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer.
2 minutes remaining
Here he goes.
in the first half.
A wide open look here for Oladipo.
Victor
Traps in the tray.
Oladipo.
Oladipo's got 7.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Conley's shot is off. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving the lane and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Here's Oladipo. He has 7. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. From downtown. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A putback. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Elbow shot is on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Bogdanovic with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Again, Mitchell missing.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. All right, David, thank you. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Silva in power forward. Hero from long range. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Here's Vincent. It's up a 3. Going inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
Here's Vincent. Rejected by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of his team since his arrival.
Stolen. Now, Hero. He's covered by Azubuike. There's the pick. Good saving. Here's Silva. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The drive by Clarkson. Plays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
There's Hero with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's tipped. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. There's Hero with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the paint, and Saban puts the move on, and it's good on the layup.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Clarkson. Azubuike, no good. The Heat trail by 4, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good saving. No good from outside. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Here's Silva. Now the pass to Vincent. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hero.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Utah, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Clarkson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Good save it. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero from long range. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 35 seconds left to play in the third. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Here's Vincent, defended by Gobert. Silva's shot is off. Utah leading. And here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Good saving. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Heat trail by 5, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in the center position.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Now Conley kicks to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Leading by 5. Butler with the steal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration from the Wally vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Good work there as it goes.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Lowry kicks to Butler. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Lowry against Conley. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Miami no good on that time either. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Lowry drives in. 3-pointer. Tucker can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Heat trail by 4. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And again, it's the Heat missing. It's stolen by Oladipo. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Just 5 to shoot. Conley with the 3. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 4. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break, pulls up for 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 3rd assist on the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And so Miami again turning it over. And it goes out of bounds. This touch by Adebayo.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside Conley. Takes the 3. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Impressive job by the players
coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Heat ball.
Here's Lowry. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. Deandre Ayton's timing excellent.
Mitchell against Booker. Fires the 3. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Now here's Booker. Back to Ayton. No good with a layup.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Clock is at 3. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
Booker against Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
First team foul.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Suns trailing. It's Bridges on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. To the right side. The 3 from Ayton. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Down low. Jumps up. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Ball against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Off target with the 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Paul against Conley. Stolen by Conley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
But anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Good work there as it goes. Ayton's got 10.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Suns fast break. Left side Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Paul. Here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Ayton. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Paul with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bridges outside. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good from Conley.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Ayton passes to Paul. Here he goes. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. All alone. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ayton against Conley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. his vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Paul with a steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
It's Bridges on the wing. 50 seconds left in the first half. Ayton, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Paul. 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. O'Neal on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And they get it. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game goal.
20.
Thanks very much, Allie.
25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Deandre Ayton.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at power forward. Booker, the pass to Bridges. And here's Ayton. Ayton draws the double. It's Johnson with a drive. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Azubuike. Ingles against Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Saric comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Saric goes in. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his peers played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. That's tipped, and there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
McGee against Whiteside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ingles. Whiteside down low to the middle. Here's Gay. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. To the paint. Here's Azubuike, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Saric a screen. Inside. Ball stolen. To the middle. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Whiteside can't get it to go. Pass to Shaman. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Payne. Out left to the wing.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McGee. Not going to go that time. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Ingles from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Phoenix ball.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Payne against Clarkson. Outside Johnson. Back to Payne. To the wing, right side. Saric, the pass to McGee. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Pass to Clarkson. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shaman. Ingles defending. From deep, Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the left wing. Johnson against Whiteside. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Shaman. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Saric. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joe Ingles.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
A line change here for Utah.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Conley on the attack. Oh, McGee with the block. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Good.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused. Understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
To the left side wing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson passes to McGee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one misses. Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
McGee's shot is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. Really.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's O'Neal. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Ball drives in to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Into the lane. Conley laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal
It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer O'Neal. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Paul passes to Booker. Johnson a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
3-point field goal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. The layup misses. Utah's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Paul. On the take. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Now Paul. He's guarded by Conley. The drive by Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Paul with a steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
That's the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
Please drop.
backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And that one is good.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Now here's Paul. Inside. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Comes up empty down low. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Tucker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. High post shot. Butler finds Lowry. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's the three. A shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges dishes to Booker. To the left side wing. Bridges outside. And Johnson now top of the key. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Paul. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one.
Thank you, David. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Tucker. Oladipo right side. Rejected by Booker. And he's able to get it back. It's stolen by Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. He takes it in. Here's Ayton. And stolen by Butler. 3 on 3. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Ball surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Oladipo outside. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. Releases.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
And Tucker kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Booker with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry for 3 and stolen by Ayton. Here's Johnson. And Butler sends it down.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Lowry. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
The drive by Paul. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Back to Oladipo. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Bridges dishes to Paul. That shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler from outside. Here's Oladipo. Banked in off the glass. Oladipo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. And Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. DA, thank you.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul kicks to Johnson. Back to Paul. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
3.
Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Lowry penetrating. Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 8. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Booker finds Ayton. A shake. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Paul kicks to Bridges. Johnson for 3. They get it again. And it's Ayton missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Lowry has the open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
Ball passes to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Johnson finds Butler. On the wing, Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami leading by 11. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Bridges attacking. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Outside Lowry. Driving to the basket. Here's Tucker. And it's Miami with another.
This offense just continues to impress.
Suns trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Johnson. Stolen by Tucker. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Sharch comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Back to Payne. The 3 from Johnson. Here's McGee. Tries yet again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for the Suns, JaVale.
And he's good on the second. 5 seconds left in the first half. And so it's Miami. They're lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Suns trail by 15, so with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Sharch are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Hero. Up and in on the layup. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Payne up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Silva, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Crowder is checked in for Cameron Johnson.
Substitution, Jay Crowder.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Miami foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. McGee's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And that one, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 19. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Hero on the wing. It's Saban. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside Crowder over to the left wing. Sharge passes to McGee. Sharge attacking. Takes it off the glass. Sharge has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And a look at Gabe Vincent. He is not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, just needs to refine it when he fires.
Miami foul. Max Struz. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 16. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Struz. And good that time.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Crowder. The feed to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hero, no good. Suns trail by 16. Shamet, the pass to Crowder. Back to Shamet. Feeds it to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Charge in the corner. The 3. The shot, no good. The Heat leading by 16. Down low and stolen by Payne. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here they go. McGee's shot is off. Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Silva. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Miami no good on that time either. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Crowder. Tries again. No good at the rim.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Now Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Hero no good. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Good on the triple.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Off the shoot, 4 3-pointers, then 2-pointers.
And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Silva in at the 4.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron.
And Johnson drops them both. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Bridges with the drive. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo finds Tucker. Back to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. Tucker the pass to Oladipo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Here's Paul. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
It's tipped. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lowry for 3. And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Heat leading by 11. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo, high post. Ayton's there. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And here they come. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lowry against Paul. The pass to Tucker. They can use a bucket. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Takes it inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for his team.
On the wing, Booker. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Tucker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And then Johnson with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lowry from outside. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Suns trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And stolen by Booker. Johnson with it. Lowry picks him up. It's deflected. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Tucker. And good. He nails it. The Heat lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's tipped. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Lowry against Paul. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. And here is Paul. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Thank you, David. Great.
Happy Thursday evening. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
From Jimmy Butler.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
4 on the clock. Launches it.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Over Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Tucker. And he buries his first look.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Mitchell. Sinks the tray.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. And they recover it. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Fires in the triple.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Conley with the ball. To the inside. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Lowry drives in. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Mitchell's shot is good.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. You got to push him out further.
Lowry outside. Off target from outside. Here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot by Conley, no good. Miami trailing. Pass to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Down low. To the middle. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got his second bucket on the night.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Mitchell, good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. from downtown. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Tucker. The three. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Tucker's got 7.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Here's Mitchell, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lowry, right side. Here's Adebayo with 1 on the clock. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get
And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 3. Pass to O'Neal. Over Butler. The rebound by Lowry. Stolen by Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Tucker. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Over Tucker. Bogdanovic, no good. Miami shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Lowry, no good. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Right side Butler. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Lowry into the lane. Outside for Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Lowry against Conley. Now here's Oladipo. The D's right on him. Butler, good.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Here's O'Neal. To the inside. Gobert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Here's Butler. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Now Gobert. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Butler passes to Oladipo. Lowry outside. Inside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 8 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The three from Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition from deep. Conley up again. It's good on the putback. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Lowry finds Butler. Lowry, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell, rebounded by Butler.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Assist from Rudy Gobert.
Lowry outside. Again, the Heat misses. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Jazz, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
To the paint. Defended by Gobert. Good on the shot.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And here are the Heat now. 2-point game. Here's Vincent. Over Clarkson. Pass to Silva. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Miami grabs the miss. And Hero's solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Silva. No good with the triple. Utah trailing here. It's Ingles with the drive. Azubuike.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Strus. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. This one for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson up top with the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Gay. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. Outside, Ingles. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And Clarkson, here we go. They now take the lead. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Over to the wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. 3 on 3. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson from deep. Silva with a rebound. The Heat shooting a low 29% since halftime. Looking to end the drought. Strus's shot is off. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
On the break. Hero for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Gay. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Whiteside. And Gay the bucket on the assist from Whiteside.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
They have only themselves to blame, coughing up the ball and losing their lead.
Now here's Conley. The steal. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been
all right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Three-pointer O'Neal. Utah gets it back. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The pull-up. Vincent can't hit.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Mitchell.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Fires for 3. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Deflected. Knocks it loose. For three, Oladipo. Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Picked by Gobert. For three. Mitchell misses.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Oladipo against Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo, shot's good.
A confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Outside Conley. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets it go. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. .157 left in the fourth. Tucker with the ball. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
To the inside. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Adebayo.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Jazz lead by 7. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Up top Lowry. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. Goes up again. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
27 seconds left in the game. Now Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And here's Lowry. The 3-ball. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. They played the
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Crowder is screen on Conley. And it's Paul penetrating. Shoots from 14. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now, here is O'Neal. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Paul goes in. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in the rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, O'Neal. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Poked away.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Suns moving the ball around. Paul passes to Bridges. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Lock at 6. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Over Ayton. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul finds Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He nails it and works out up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Conley. Rebound, Utah. Passes it to O'Neal. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. And they're running. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Knocked loose. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Bridges. Driving inside. Gobert with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Crowder. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Jazz are on 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Conley. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he banks in the lane.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. It's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Jazz lead by 2.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. O'Neal from long range. And the 3 ball is good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Paul kicks to Booker. And there's the drive. The kick out to Crowder. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Bridges passes to Paul. And here is Ayton, defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block. And stolen by Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And he gets it back. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Suns trail by 5. Paul surveying the floor. Bridges inside. O'Neal's there. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 6.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. It's to Gobert. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Conley up top, defended by Paul. Gobert the pass to Conley, and there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. That shot wide open. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Paul against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now a 9-point Jazz lead. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Conley feeling it out. O'Neal with it. Chris Paul covering. They double team Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. One-on-one fast break. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker dishes to Paul. Misses the 3. Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah headed for the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks, David. And we'll...
The Suns, 16.
Through the first half, plenty of basketball though left in this one. Deandre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center position. Suns trail by 7.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ingles kicks to Azubuike. Rebound by the Suns. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Gay inside. He's covered by Shamet, stolen by McGee. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. Payne finds Johnson. Changes up. Out to Payne. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Payne in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. He dishes it to Azubuike. Right side up top. Clarkson outside. 4 on the clock. He takes it in. Count the basket. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Out left to the wing. Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Nifty move. And it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in. Payne's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The wide open look here for Ingles. No good on the 3.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Charge outside. Into the lane. And McGee kicks to Payne. Back to McGee. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Rudy Gay on the wing. Azubuike is screen on McGee. And a miss there on the triple.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Sharge with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Sharge dishes to McGee. Shamet the pass to McGee. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 5. Clarkson kicks to Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Sharge. It's stolen by Ingles. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Ingles passes to Azubuike. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Suns trail by 5. Payne looking around. And he drives in. And he uses the glass on the lane. Payne's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Ingles kicks to Azubuike. Pass to Whiteside. Now Ingles. Whiteside sets the pick for Ingles. Back to Whiteside. McGee with the block. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Booker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The feed now to Ayton. And a missed layup. Bridges against O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Gobert, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. The 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Inside. Crowder with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Paul penetrating. Crowder against O'Neal. Crowder the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Suns ball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Paul kicks to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 to shoot. It's good from long range.
Bridges.
And the Suns lead by 1.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Conley gets the bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Paul finds Crowder. Booker outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Paul outside. The kick out to Crowder. Dishes to Ayton. Crowder goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Crowder's got his first bucket of the night.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Bogdanovic wide open. And Utah another three.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
On the wing, Bridges. Conley against Paul. Back to Bridges. Paul outside. He kicks to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires for three. Goes back up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Ayton. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Mitchell looking it over. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bridges right side. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he makes good on the way. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by Deandre Ayton inside.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Dish now to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Ball right side. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Paul for 3. Misses the 3. And stolen by Booker. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy play.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. And Tucker pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Lowry against Ayton. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Three-pointer off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
It's a one-on-one situation. Lowry finds Butler. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges against Butler. Bridges on the attack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's something Lowry's always had. Great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now here's Paul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Stolen by Bridges. And stolen by Adebayo. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Butler outside. Misses again. Now 0 for 3 for Phoenix. They've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Crowder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. The 3 is up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And stolen by Adebayo. Takes a 3. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist from Lowry.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
It's Booker on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here's Butler outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Good on the bucket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left now in the first quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And he's just trying to force the action, trying to inject himself into the game. But he's making a lot of mistakes.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Left side Tucker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
No good on the quick three. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. All with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Paul. Driving to the basket. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Crowder outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton finds Paul. Up and over to Lowry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Adebayo. Something else! Wow!
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam! Getting people out of their seats.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Well, the Heat's shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the middle. Tipped. Butler passes to Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he recovers it. Tucker. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Suns leading. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Ayton finds Crowder. Paul against Lowry. Here's Crowder. Hangs in the air. Goes back up. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And here's Butler outside. And Booker pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. To stop the drought. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got his second basket on the night. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker with it. Now Oladipo defending. Out to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Crowder's got 6 points.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Pass to Tucker. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Here's Butler. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Miami, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Up top, Bridges. Butler covering. Booker, pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. On target from Reigns. Give him 8 points now.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. And there's the drive. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. He throws good. McGee. Well, the Heat shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Hero against McGee. McGee with a steal. Stolen by Hero. Hero on the wing. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Johnson. For the finish. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And just as he showed in college, Landry. Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. McGee with a steal. They're running, and here they go. And Saric throws it down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Kicks it to Hero. Hero on the wing. Down low. McGee with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
To the wing on the left. Right wing. Right side Johnson. Pass to McGee. Drops in the layup for 2. McGee's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Shaman.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
McGee passes to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Hero. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. They get it back. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Vincent. Here's Strus. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Here's Shaman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Payne outside. And they get it back. Back to Shaman. Pass to McGee. Tries again. And it's Miami with a rebound. Rebounded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. It's Shamet on the wing. Now McGee. There's the drive. He's off on the layup. Here's Vincent. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the point guard. And it's Crowder missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul so far. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitution.
Butler finds Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Lowry against Paul. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. From behind the arc.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Adebayo. Butler against Bridges. Butler can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Well, Miami shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Bridges outside. Over to the left wing. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Bridges finds Ayton. Now Crowder. From the right block, and he drops that one in.
He's a solid jump shooter. In fact, Jay Crowder is just solid all the way around.
Outside Tucker. No good on the 3. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. On the wing, Crowder. Inside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. Lowry with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Paul off the drive. Ayton finds Paul from 17. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Deandre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside, Oladipo, tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. The 3 is up. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.